This will be fun, as we'll see a team that made use of a bye week.
The squad here today looking to put on a show.
Taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Eludes a tackle.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
They're going to run it here.
Great cut there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start and open up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
3rd down, out of the shotgun.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a wide open receiver complete.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Trying to extend the play.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's James. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance. Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play crew.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defense.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the returner decides to signal fair. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time a completion. Breaking free at the 35. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
He just goes up and over. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Same tailback, another carry. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get...
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing the...
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion of the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream of.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal.
Let's go.
And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to a great... This line getting set up. It's a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down here for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
Breaking free at the 35. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's just... And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is on target. Caught. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. Coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one is no good. And after the miss, it's still an 8-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Across midfield. And that's a solid return after the interception. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's third down after that run. The big fullback's got it here. Tackle, but forced down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. and the quarterback just kneels down. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.